Hey, Tiff.
Hey, NTR.
Hey, look at the shoulders. Look at the shoulders. Nice. She's good. She's good.
You don't gotta get my mask on.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about the mask.
Okay.
We gotta talk about the mask. We gotta talk about the state of affairs.
Yes.
I have not seen you
Yeah.
in a long time.
I gotta get mine.
Cause It's been a minute. It's been since like February, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long minute.
It's been since like February.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit the conversation correctly.
Okay. All right.
Because we gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? And you already know the type of questions that I like. And there's also been, since you've come here, I've gone up by like double subscribers. Like I want to say, when you came here, I had like 8,000 subscribers. I just hit 16,000 today, which is crazy.
Talking about.
Yeah, it's love. It's love.
Y'all doing it.
Doing
it. Oh man.
Really and truly.
I'm proud.
Right. I don't know if you want to address this real quick.
What?
See right here? Does she not know Corona is over? So do you want to? So people probably don't know what your occupation is.
Right. I'm a nurse.
But she's frontline emergency worker. So she was like, yeah, I should probably put on my mask, and I was like, nah, you'll be okay. And then I was thinking about, I was like, nah,
Yeah, let's just be safe. Why not?
But at the end of the day,
I still got mine though.
Oh, do you now? All right, I want to cheers you, but I want to make sure that the top doesn't hit. There it is. Salud. I've had people walk up to me in the town like, MTR.
Oh
no. And then I'm like, yeah, you're right. You got it.
I'm like, I know you didn't pass that up.
Right, yeah. Welcome back, Tiff. Glad to see you. Thought you ran away. Shout out to Red Pill Thanos. What she did for a little bit. But it wasn't your fault. It was due to the room.
COVID.
Hashtag the 19.
The 19.
Shout out to Dre Williams. Don't forget to slap in the Patreon plug. What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back in here with one more video or live stream. Okay. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Appreciate each and every one of you. The conversation was going up today. In the Discord server. Shout out to everybody. Okay. And shout out to everybody that's purchasing the Pardon the Masculinity hoodies and t-shirts as well. I appreciate all the love, support, and respect. Anything to say before we get started?
We need to get some MTR mask. They put it like
a red cup.
Oh my God.
That should be crazy.
Oh
right?
my God.
That should be crazy, right?
Hey, listen.
That's it right there.
That should be on your merch.
That should be on the merch store.
Yes.
I'm gonna work on it.
Hey.
I'm gonna work on it. Well, listen, okay. For the new folks that are down into the chat, you are what I like to refer to on the channel as a fan favorite.
Wow.
And the reason why here's the reason why I think that you're a fan favorite is because I think that you come in here from a perspective of listening to understand, and then also in considering how a dude interfaces with the type of knowledge, the red pill content, in an understanding way. Now, one of the precursor videos that I uploaded earlier this week was, I don't know if you know that I uploaded it, but this was one of our earlier live streams, and it was, I think women should be exposed to red pill content. Okay. Yeah. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I remember that.
And one of the things that we were saying within that is my contention, my argument is that if those of the opposite gender were more, and those who want to listen are in the right mind of seeking to understand a man's perspective in the dating game, a lot more would be easier to deal with. And I say that from a perspective of one of those things that we talked about in that video is that you can get into an echo chamber of your sisters, your sister friends, women in your family and your household, and then you can form biases depending upon their outlooks of life.
Absolutely.
Right. Like in there. So like, and the thing is I make sure to upload that because for new people in the channel, they may not be aware.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. That was a good combo.
It was
for
great.
For sure.
Yeah, it was a great combo. I
sure.
appreciated it.
Yeah, make sure y'all check it out if you haven't already. Just go back.
Absolutely. Real quick, before we get started into the actual content, this was another one that I uploaded in the week. Hold on, I'm going to click on it so we can see it appropriately.
Oh.
I want to get your initial reaction.
Wow.
I'm not going to say nothing. I just want your initial reaction.
I wonder if I can do better than Superman. Y'all think women do that all the time? Like they made the perfect man and they still like, but there's something better over there.
Put a 1 down in the chat if you think that this is true. Put a 1 down in the chat right now. Let's hear it. Tiff just asked the question. Put a 2 down in the chat if you think this picture right here is a degree of confirmation bias. If you think it's leading the witness. Let's put it down there. Tiff actually, she's asked the question. Let's answer it for her. Okay. Shout out to Jack Daniels. White Tiger Tiff is always a blessing to have.
Thank you.
Listen, y'all be going too easy on Tiff. I'm a
you know you be coming for my jugular all the time. They got my back. Thanks, friends.
Y'all take it too.
Thanks, friends.
Y'all take it too easy on Tiff. Y'all take it too easy. I'm gonna have to bring y'all back.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's all about balance.
Yeah, I'm gonna balance them out.
Balance it out.
I'm gonna balance them out.
Okay, look at that. Look at that.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'll get back there. Shout out to Demon Days. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. Good to see you back down in here. And remember to laugh and smile. Laughter can negate all that stress. Find something every day to laugh and smile about.
I agree.
Smile through the pain, y'all. Facts. That's my thing as well. Remain unbothered and just smile through it.
I second that motion. Yes.
You second that?
Yes, I second it. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, and laughing through will get you a 6-pack too. Okay. You do it enough.
Let me laugh.
You gotta just keep on laughing. It's the same muscles. It's the core. You're engaging the core. Okay. Look at all of these ones, Tiff.
All right.
Look at all of these ones, though.
All right.
Thank you for being honest. Look at all these ones. All right, so now that you know the state of the union, I need your initial reaction, okay? And I want to ask this from a truth perspective, okay? Did you ever feel like you had a good one, but then you asked to yourself, could you do better?
I think in my 20s, I was definitely like, I think I can do better. I'm young. Like, this really isn't what I want. I'm good. And I would pass up a good guy. I have. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, look at your face. Oh my gosh. I'm just being honest. Like it's true. I did it, everyone. I did. What? Can you say something? Can you say something, please?
We already knew. Okay?
Oh my God. I know y'all already knew. So why did you have to ask?
It was just a quick test, okay?
But I mean, I have a good one now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You wanna ting?
Yeah, I mean, you want me to go into it? Like, I mean,
yeah. Let's talk about it real quick, and we'll get into the content.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up? You just met someone during the COVID?
Man, it was crazy. I mean, I'm not gonna go into all the details, but
okay.
But yeah, I'm. Instead of always looking for the negative in someone, and I think I need to just turn the focus back on me. And so I've been working a lot on myself, and I've learned a lot through this content that we talk about all the time. And, you guys actually have really helped me in a lot of ways. My cousin, you, the channel itself, the subscribers, like just kind of taking heed of what you guys are saying, what I've had experience in my past, and, also like just really doing some soul searching. And so I feel like my tribe has actually changed a bit. And the people that I'm close to now, it's very different than it was before. So I feel like if you do the self-work, you attract the right people, and you will get the person that you really want.
So hold on. Let's address this correctly, okay? Because this was the reason for the video that I uploaded earlier this week. Because my thing is that and this is what I was saying. Hearing the type of content that is coming out from a red pill perspective will help women as well if their goal is great relationship, if their goal is marriage.
Right.
So let me ask you a really key question.
Okay.
What are specific things that you changed about your dating approach that you learned from the content that you've seen, whether it be the Alpha Male Strategies content or whether it be any of the videos that we've reacted to in the past?
Wow, that is a really good question. Honestly, getting another the male perspective in general. I feel like, remember when I first came on and I told you about my experiences as far as I always got my advice from women. Period. And it was like the opposite. How can you tell me about a man and you're not a man? Period. So for me, honestly, I had lots of conversations with my cousins, lots of conversations with you guys. I mean, and it's, for me, seeing these different videos, because I had never experienced that before. At first I was like, whoa, this is a lot. This is intense. And I didn't know if I could handle all that. And at times I would have to step back because I'm an empathetic person. So I take on a lot of the energy that I see and hear and everything. And so at times I would have to take a step back. I'm not gonna lie. It was hard.
Like it would get to you a little bit.
It would because I want everybody to be happy. I want them to be happy. And I know a lot of people don't have that because of the bad experiences that they've had. But again, when you level up, this is a good starter point. And I've had this conversation with my guy, and because he knows about Red Pill. So it was like we had that connection too. So this is a good starting point, and then you just kind of keep going with it. This is great knowledge to have, and I really want all of us to use it and then level up with it. You know what I'm saying?
So I hear you. So, but here's the thing. I think there's key components about your personality that allows you to accept it, because your cousin has told me specifically that he's had conversations with your homegirls regarding it, and they just they went extremely black woman on him.
I've been there.
I mean, he called me defeated. I don't know if I told you that. He called me.
I don't think he told. I remember that conversation because my friends went in on him. Yeah,
and he's not the type that deserves that. You see what I'm saying? Like honestly, like outside of the camera, I could probably say some like really off the wall shit that would like, I know what I'm doing. I don't think that he would have an intention on. He's just trying to help. You see what I'm saying?
He really truly is. But I think sometimes it's the delivery. Sometimes people can't, but you know what? They got to be in a space to receive it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you're talking to a brick wall, you ain't gonna get much. Okay.
Yeah.
So they got to be open to it, and I know eventually a lot of women that are having these issues are going to get to that point where like, let me see what they're talking about, like for real, and they're gonna step back. They're gonna be in their feelings, because I was in my feelings when I first started learning about this. I mean, Ryan can vouch for me. Like, I was like,
that's her cousin.
Oh yeah, my cousin, y'all. And it took me a while. It like took me, I want to say like a year and some change.
After first hearing it.
And we had to talk about it, y'all, a lot. I mean, I would fight it with him. Like, no, you're wrong. That don't make any sense. But he kept getting me. I'll be stuck like, but
with logic.
But every time.
That's another question. Do you think that you would be in the current relationship that you are in if it wasn't for the content, the Red Pill content?
I definitely think it's part of it. My journey is definitely like, I needed to experience this. I did. And I'm going to, and I feel like it's a part of my purpose, because I love, and I know everybody deep down inside wants it. And so, I mean, I'm going to keep promoting it because.
But I think the way that you're going to keep promoting it is a little bit more realistic going into the future.
Yes. I would say I'd have to. So going back to like the conversations that Ryan would have with my girlfriends and how it didn't even work, I kind of was able to bring it in a little bit from, you know, guys, is it really even working? Ladies, is it even really working?
Facts. Like the current approach.
The current approach. Is it really working? And then I would get a
right.
Like I can't say nothing. You're right. You can't say anything. So I would tell Ryan it's the delivery at times. I mean, if you're always coming at somebody hard, you know, they're already frustrated. Most women, I mean, young Black professional women are frustrated. I mean, we work hard. We got to put on this like hard shell, like we the baddest, we the, you know, all that. And, you know, there's just so many layers to us, but it's that part that we still have to be feminine and let that shine through and take it and be more open-minded. Because at this point, we're not getting anywhere with the current state of affairs. I mean, as far as relationships go, there's other stuff out there, but
facts.
You know what I mean?
So you would think you were a degree ahead of the curve because you understand and you've been willing to accept like the opposite. Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. But I've always kind of been like well, let me hear what this person's saying because I don't know everything. I will be the first one to admit it. I will ask questions. Always been. So
there it is. So you don't agree with this. Wonder if I can do better. This is not your skilo.
No,
this is not your what you represent.
Nah.
It's not you.
Nah.
Okay. Okay. There it is.
He just had a double, triple check.
I had to double, triple check just to make sure we understand her allegiance.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?